Hi again, it's me. Today, I'll be talking about what is the School World Cup 2024, and the host is Rainbow in the School World Cup, and we are quite excited for it. It is less than 48 hours away, and the first game is Rainbow against Year 1 in the opening game of the School World Cup. And yet, the live talker today, I'll get is at least 5 likes today. And let's get cracking into this School World Cup. What is the School World Cup? So you may be wondering, what on earth is the School World Cup? And what is the School World Cup, you may be asked? So I can tell you, the School World Cup is actually a World Cup for schools, and actually some countries are actually involved in it. And the countries are the teams that will runners up in their playoff pot finals, and some of the teams will just been joined there for, and the others are just the rest of the best teams that failed to get to the playoffs. And yep, I also forgot to mention that we actually have 3 universities in the School World Cup. We have Oxford University, Cambridge University, and University of Nottingham are the 3 universities in the School World Cup. And yet, you actually have 2 good teams, Norway and Morocco. And Morocco have to play in their reserves because they'll be too overpowered for them. And Norway, they have players such as Erling Haaland and Doku. And if they put it in the School World Cup, it will be too overpowered. And they also play in the Premier League, so they can't just play in the School World Cup and just end the Premier League run early. So they just had to play the Premier League for the rest of the season. But yeah, that's rules for them. And yeah, man, here are the School World Cup 2024 stadiums that will be unused. And yet, Rainbow in Group A, they're using the county ground for all of their group stage matches because they are the host. Sweden, they'll be using the stadium for MK for all of their group stage matches. Group C, Year 2 will have the Bob Lucas Stadium for all of their group stages. And Group D will be using Crewe Alexandra Stadium for all of their group games. Maybe. Because Crewe Alexandra is on the 6th place in their league. And if they finish that, they'll be having a home match in the playoff first leg, and their game will kick off at the same time as the match day 3 of the Year 9's match day in the bank holiday of 6th of May. And if Crewe actually finishes in that place, they have to play in a neutral ground, and it will be at the Shrewsbury Stadium, maybe the Port Vale Stadium, maybe the Stoke. If not, they might have to force Year 9 to play their match in Port Vale, Shrewsbury. No, it can't be Port Vale, it has to be Shrewsbury or Stoke. So it's either of them two, but with Crewe, it's the battle between Crewe and Year 9, but etc. And yet we're into the second half of the group stages format, and yet in Group E, Wales will be playing all of their group stage matches in the Cardiff City Stadium. Yet Cardiff City has nothing to worry about because they don't have a game where actually we clashed with Wales' match. But Wales play with their second team squad instead of their first team because it'll be the same as Norway, it'll be too overpowered along with Morocco. And then in Group F, Australia will be playing with the York Community Stadium in York City. And they'll be playing all of their matches at York in Group F. And in Group G, you have the Year 7s, which are playing the Elgar Shop Ground in Hereford. And they'll be playing all their matches like that. And yeah, man, I think you already know this. The University of Nottingham will play all of their match days in the group stages in the Technique Stadium in Chesterfield. And then to the Route 16 part, and it's quite different than other competitions. They do like winners of Group A versus runners up of Group B, but they actually do it 2 groups apart, so it's winners of Group A versus runners up of Group C. And yet then here's the examples. And then we head to the quarterfinals. I really think that there's some quarterfinals, like, and there's like one of round 16 1 versus round 16 2, but in this World Cup it's round 16 1 versus round 16 3. There's like even against even, odd against odd. And there have been all the examples, another example. And yeah, been running on to the semi-finals, and this is where some parts that some teams or some nations are to face each other, like again in quarters, like they on the group stages, yeah, something like that. But yeah, the semi-finals, yeah, they take on in the midweeks on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and yeah, I ain't know what we're about, but here are the examples. And yet the final stage is up, and the final will be played at Twickenham. It was meant to be at Wembley, but Wembley's been taken on that day because of the Championship playoff final. So Twickenham has decided to let them play in the School World Cup final at Twickenham. And yet there's the example of the School World Cup final. But yet this is not my predictions, this is just the supercomputers predictions, and this just all supercomputers predictions and examples and that stuff. And yeah, the defending champions was actually Rainbow, as they beat the host Year 3 4-2 in the final at Camp Nou. But wondering why Camp Nou, may ask. I don't know why. And it kicked off at their 5 o'clock, and it was 4 o'clock in the UK time. But whose idea was that? I don't know whose idea it was. I don't know who it was. And yet, Rainbow does not mean trans or gay. It means special needs people and like special needs groups and that stuff, and etc. etc. And yeah. And yeah, I think that's about it that I can tell you, but there'll be loads more in the description down below. But yeah, man, thank you for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe and share. I really hope this helps you on knowing what the School World Cup is, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!